stop because my camera at 30 minutes is just like, hey, enough. Let's recoup. So we're back on the second half of this song. So we just ended with pretty much the song, the first half, and then now I have this like extended outro because I never like to stop making music. I just like to keep going. Don't ask me. I don't know. I really don't. So let's go back to isolating the isolate yeah terminology, and the song is called Isolate. Did y'all get it? Okay, anyway, now that I look back at this, and when I go back and listen to the track, like the final master track, I don't like this, and I'm going to explain why in a minute. So we're at the second half where all of the instruments come in. You know what? I think I want to start with the instruments this time. My bad. Let me just do the instruments this time. So, and I said I was gonna put my glasses on, right? Still didn't. I don't think I need to. Harp. Yeah, I never added. Like, I always kept that piano muted. And it probably would have sounded good. I just didn't think it was, though. Lots of decisions, lots of musical decisions to make when you're really trying to make good music. You feel me? Okay. So this, after the isolate, after that, then we go to this part. Let me stop. Yeah, because it's so many plugins. I need to learn how to really condense my use of plugins. And I know that sounds crazy. I need to utilize the busing system more rather than always trying to be so, because that would be the more efficient way to work, right? Really, but I don't use that. I need to use that more than just adding plugins, because my channels be like this long. Like you saw when I opened up the one vocal, and you see in the mixing, my channel just be, it be too long sometimes. So going back, nah, just start right here. And I think it's because of the piano that I'm not using. Right, so the movement of that, so simple. It's just doing 1 2 3 4 in the key. It's really not a whole bunch of different musical decisions going on in that. It's just really because I really wanted the listeners to focus on the feeling of the piece. It's supposed to relate, because I know those of you that relate to isolation, it's supposed to put you in a mode to relate to that. and also to really get the listeners to feel what I was feeling during that time over a year ago. I'm good now, but over a year ago, the way I was feeling when I put out this song. The caption that I chose to use was, it could be a party or a prison, depending on how you see isolation. So if you're in your season of isolation, it could be a party for you. You and God, y'all, woo, isolation, we getting it together. God is doing everything he needs to do for you, to you, and through you in that season. Or it could be a prison. Sometimes it did feel like a prison, but you're isolated. Literally, friendships are like little to none. Human connection is little to none. You just feel like you don't really have anyone. And I'm not here to preach, like everyone has their different seasons of isolation, and God uses that season to do whatever he needs to do in your life. But this half of the song, though, specifically was to articulate that. I used the verse Romans 8:26 specifically for a part of the song where I'm just singing. I'm not saying anything because that verse is, I'm just paraphrasing. You can go look up the verse yourself. But the Holy Spirit interprets what we can't articulate to God, pretty much. So whatever we're feeling, whether it be through tears, through just crying, wailing, whatever it is, we can't always articulate how we feel to God. He knows. But that's why we have the Holy Spirit, so that the Holy Spirit can interpret that and give it to God. That's neither here nor there. That's what this was for, though, this second half of the song. So the song also sounds like God is coming. Like you have this part of the song, the whole beginning of the song, where it just sounds like, oh, we rocking now, isolate, even though the lyrics are not matching the up-tempo beat, and it sounds like, okay, isolate, these lyrics don't sound like the beat though. Are you okay? And then it gets to this part of the song where it's just like true raw feeling and whatever. It's really hard to articulate. That's why I just create, and having to explain it is just so overwhelming sometimes, but I try my best. I really do. Right, so let's unsolo everything and let's go here so you can hear the switch. Let me pause it because I don't want to play it all together yet. You heard the instrumental part. Now let me solo out the vocals. Okay, I think I need that, whatever. So what the lyrics are saying, the background vocals are saying, let me be by myself. So that's the part of you, or if I'm just speaking for myself, that's the part of me that's saying, oh my gosh, leave me alone, just let me be by myself. And then the other part of me, which is the main vocal, that's saying, no, I need to be in community. I need human interaction. I need connection. I need these different things. So I'm about to play it. Let me be by my I wanna be loved, I wanna be loved. And I'm saying I want to be loved, but I need to be in community. I want to be loved, I want to give love. This isolation is killing me, while the other part of myself, it's like a going back and forth. Like I'm saying this thing, the background vocals are like saying let me be by myself. It's just one of those things. But I need to be in community. I wanna give love. This isolation is killing me. Let me just makes more sense when I cut the music back on. All the movements. This is the part that I was talking about where it's really a Romans 8:26 moment where if you don't have anything else to say, let the Holy Spirit speak for you. This is what this is. So yeah. And then. Yeah, and so that's pretty much that part. Hopefully I did a good job explaining that part of the song, because sometimes I think and I'm laughing, sometimes I think people just think that I like to make super long songs. But I feel like everything that I put in a song is very intentional. But that's just me and how I express my art, and that's it. So let's put it all together. Unsolo everything. Let's start from here.
Isolate, 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 isolate. I wanna be loved, I wanna be loved, but I need to be in community.
I tried to add, let me just add this in real quick. I really feel like I should not have hard panned this gospel, because this is imitating this, the studio violins and the cellos. It just didn't work though, and I'm glad it wasn't too loud for one to hear it while they're listening. I still hear it though, and I'll be like, ugh, I shouldn't have did that. That was not a good choice. Because I was gonna do the ums, but my ums were not strong enough. It was already it was already too much going on in the song, like on this part. So I feel like I could have did without it anyways. I just felt like I should say that. And this part, it just sounds like God is coming to your rescue. I really don't know how to articulate it. That's what it sounds like though. When I was creating, I was just like, wow, this just sounds like God is just coming and he's just about to meet you where you are. So yeah, that's the end of the song. Going into the vocals again, just really quick, especially for these vocals. Let me cut these off. I'm trying to remember my inspiration. I need to sit up straight. I'm trying to remember my inspiration for this part, for the way this part sounds. Hold on. Sometimes it don't be on the right one. Stop playing with me. I think it was that. For these, I did a mixture of heavy reverb. I used the Space Designer plugin for this, and also a lot of layering. Again, I gave this one, I think the alto is the only one that has the robotic sound, which you can use Vocal Transformer for that. That's what I use for that. Soprano and tenor, I think, are the only ones that have the Space Designer plugin to give it that super duper heavy, like reverb, airy sound that I was trying to go for.
Let me be by myself.
Yeah, alto gives that what I was going for. Kind of like a I can't think of it, and I'm trying to, the time and my battery's going down, but just know, yeah, that's what I did for that. The vocals, I tried to keep it cute and keep it not too, especially for the main vocals, try to keep it simple. It is very easy to start off, I'm just go here, with something over here and then adjust as you go. Absolutely love to do that. Again, like I said, I like to work efficiently, and sometimes starting from just basic raw nothing vocals, it is so difficult to try to get the sound that you're looking for when you can just start from a basis, depending on the genre of the song. Like this says female dance vocals or whatever, like it just adds whatever, bro. I don't know how to articulate myself anymore. Starting from a basic thing helps, and then you build on that. That's what helps me work efficiently. So hold on, move that to the side again. Actually, let me just do that. See, Relisha, just, yeah. So, right, let's come here. I don't know if this is what y'all was waiting on or not. Instrumental. Oh yeah, I think that's it for the beginning. You gotta change it up. This is the synth that you heard. That the thing that just did the switch up was the synth. This is just keeping the basic melody. If I take it out, it's just nothing but beat. Like, but if you put it back in and you heard it did a beat switch up. The other drum that you hear is this heavy. Obviously, this is giving, like, it sounds lighter if I take that out, but this is literally the foundation. Like, I started with this, then I was like, dang, that sounds kind of empty. Let me find something that will really give it that drive. And that's what's doing it. then that thing that sounds like somebody's hitting a golf. Somebody's in a golf club, they golfing. That swing thing, that's this. Just added more variation to the hook. Variation, variation, variation. I need to hurry up. Let me speed it up. Sorry, Jesus, this right here, this synth that you hear right here, so heavy. Like when I tell you, I don't know how they formulated that when they was making plugins or whatever. I had to soften that so much. Like if I go in and literally show the EQ, I had to soften the mess out of this. If I go to the mixer, back to the mixer, it'll show too, like some stuff just be heavy. And I know it says lead, but some stuff just ain't gotta be that heavy, baby. This was so heavy that when I was like finally in the mixing stage and going back to the mixes and trying to like compare and adjust and do all of this stuff with like, you know, the instruments, too heavy. I had to, yeah, because I couldn't do it. Variation. Transition. Right. And so then it goes to this, you know, this part that I can, I guess, solo and play it again for y'all. And then we can be done. Oh, I forgot to play that. Yeah, that was that for the isolated ISOs, the ISO. I forgot to. It was like a bass underneath that I wanted there. But yeah, come in here. There's some bass under there that could have been louder, but it's okay. Ooh, mute. That's why I took that piano out. Too much going on. Sorry, y'all. That's not in the song. Right, so that's Isolate. Yeah, that's Isolate. It's so difficult to try to get into every element of a song because then we'd be here for like hours if I just really soloed out everything and showed y'all. But that is behind the music to Isolate. We've been here so long already. But if you did take the time to watch this, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so passionate about music, obviously. So those of you who are passionate about music and just want to learn new things or just like to see the process behind things, I appreciate you for, you know, sitting here and watching this with me. So yeah, this is it pretty much. I'm gonna go back and just, you know, well, all I can do is that. That's it. That's all I got. I can't edit this too much because then it's gonna be crazy. So if this video is super duper long, I'm so sorry. But thank you for watching, and I will see y'all in the next Behind the Music sometime next week. Stay tuned. Music Monday. Got it. Remember when I used to do that for my OGs? Okay, anyways, bye. Oh, Jesus, help me.